Technology. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah? You can hear me? Oh, I can't even hear myself. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Angie Dalton, a star director from Jasper, Tennessee. I have been with Scentsy for 6.5 years now, and I started out with no clue what I was doing. So just real quick, I want to say I have a really big win for myself today. I battle severe social, performance, everything kind of anxiety every single day of my life. And I've spoken at almost every event that I've ever been to, and it's always nerve-wracking, but I do it because it gets out of my comfort zone. And this past world tour, I was in Birmingham, and I don't know what was going on in my brain, but I was spiraling. Like, it was just the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. And today, anxiety-wise, I feel wonderful. So that's a win for me. So I walked away from my corporate job in 2019 and started working full-time for myself. And along the way, I have failed, I have succeeded, I have failed, I have succeeded again, and failed again. And today, I am here to teach you all about my tips for earning one of the toughest annual awards that you can earn with Scentsy, and that is Annual Mentor. So, I actually learned about Annual Mentor and annual sales one evening whenever we had a really bad storm, we had lost power, I didn't have any electricity or phone service, and just to kill time, I picked up the consultant guide and started reading, because that's what we all do, right? And I actually saw that Scentsy had 2 annual sales, or 2 annual awards. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. I thought that would be nice to earn, cash out bonus, recognition. Let's learn how to do that. So, from a group of 1 to roughly 400 nationwide, I have earned Annual Mentor 4 out of my 6 years with Scentsy. And I actually have a very simple and effective method for doing this. So Annual Mentor is a goal that you have to work towards every single day, all year long. It can actually be overlooked because it might seem too unmanageable. You know, it's a long time frame, 12 months, and something that you really have to work for consistently every single day while you're doing everything else in your business and everything else in your life. But really, if you make an action plan and track your progress, you have the power to earn this award for yourself, every single one of you out there. So first, learn how you're going to track that progress. Scentsy actually has an annual award tracker on Workstation that you can search for, download, print off, however you want to use it. It tracks both annual sales and Annual Mentor. It's super cute. Post it up in my office every single year whenever it's time to restart on May 1st. So whether you work best with a principal or like principal or digital or however works best for you, pick something that you can see daily as a reminder so that you know what you are working for. My number 1 method of recruiting is simply just having conversations. And talking one-on-one with your customer base is the easiest and most effective way of building that business relationship. It helps you learn more about that person, what they're looking for in this business, what they're looking for in life, example, buy, host, join, what they are interested in. So create an action plan that helps you have those one-on-one communications. Add that into your schedule, like your to-do list, whatever it is. So for me personally, I get about 3 work days a week that are solely for Scentsy. These are my hours to commit to my business, for myself, and this is whenever I have my one-on-one communications wrote down. I know every single week, every single day, I gotta do my communications. So for you, it might be different. It might be for you to reach out to 10 people a day, maybe a certain number of people a week. Just find a way that fits into your personal schedule because we are all different out here, and something that you can commit to. So you are probably wondering why I mentioned the business opportunity and or how I mentioned these business opportunities in the one-on-ones. And I simply just asked. Didn't we just have a soundbite on that? Wasn't that great? Just ask. So, question. Have you ever thought about selling Scentsy yourself? Super super, super simple, short and sweet. It is a sentence that I would say if we were face to face. It is simply like a door opening question. Whether they respond, yes, no, or they don't respond, now you know where to go from here. So if it's a no with an explanation of why, and you know how to resolve it, that's how you can continue the conversation and solve it. Let them know that if they ever consider joining, that you would love to answer any questions they have and thank them for their response. If it is a yes with an explanation or, continuation, is that a word? It is today. So if it's a yes with more and you know how to continue that conversation, continue the conversation, talk about whatever their reasoning is, like, yes, I love the wax, yes, I love Scentsy Club, whatever it is. Continue the conversation from there and ask if they would like to see that current starter kit. If they are worried about not knowing people, solve that. Tell them that you didn't know a lot of people either. If they don't know how the pay works, solve it. Short and sweet. Let them flow that conversation. Listen to their questions and let the conversation unfold. The words are going the opposite way. Listen to their questions and let that conversation unfold. I always say, whenever we're in the middle of these conversations, before I word vomit, 'cause I do that a lot, let me know any questions that you have so that I can be the best help for you. The customer guides our conversation from there. This is whenever I can learn what is important to them. Are they going to be a kit snatcher? Are they going to be a hobbyist? Or are they really wanting to make some real income with this? All whys are welcome. And now I know how to lead this individual. So if they don't pull through, they don't sign up right then and there, add them to a recruit prospect list so that whenever we have a join special, or maybe you have a host kit that you're wanting to hand out, you have a ready-to-go list of people to reach out to and let them know about what is coming, what you have, whatever the opportunity is. So that's when you can reach out to them again in the future. It might take 1 year, 2 years, you never know how long it might take for them to actually pull through, but you're there for them. Use that follow-up that y'all all know we already had a Soundbyte on. So you might go 3 months without recruiting, but then all of a sudden have 3 brand new team members in 1 month. Consistently do what you need to be doing, and it will all come along as the universe plans. Signing them up isn't how you actually earn an annual mentor, but you have to get them certified within that year too. So have a plan of action. What do you do once they join? Once signed up, I work extra hard with the new consultant to help them reach their shooting star. I created a boot camp that is a text drip campaign that I use through Bizly. This boot camp was my method of action after recruiting anybody new. Now I have it all pretty and automated and I actually pay for Bizly. But this boot camp series actually started as a note in my iPhone that I would copy and paste through text during the first 15 days. My first technique was free, and everybody sitting in here today has a notes app on their phone or one that you can download, copy and paste. It takes more time and it'll get you to that point in your business where you can actually afford to use Bizly and have that automated assistant working for you. So if you don't know how to construct your onboarding, refer to Scentsy's First Things First checklist on Workstation. It's awesome. This will be a good structure to go by. Also think to yourself, what did you need from your mentor as a brand new consultant? I asked myself that 6.5 years later. What did I need? And that's how I can help the new person. The new consultant isn't the only one who should be tracking their shooting star. Their mentor should be too. Mark down when their 15th day is on your calendar or planner and be purposeful with your mentoring. Know whenever their dates are coming up, guys. So now we get them to a shooting star. They're halfway there. What's next? So here is my key. I learned this trick from Katie Farner. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Okay. Years ago, whenever I earned my first annual mentor award, I've been doing this for over 5 years now, and it is still as simple as it was in the very beginning. So if my brand new consultant earns Shooting Star, they unlock my exclusive incentive to promote to certified within their first 30 days. So for example, if they join May 1st, Their deadline is June 1st. I know sometimes that's not all 30 days, but that's the easiest thing that goes in my brain. So if they do this, I send them a free set of transition fragrance testers as a reward for myself. So I do this because whenever you help a new consultant hit Shooting Star, you get $25 in product credit that next pay period for a Shooting Star Mentor Award. So I'm using that $25 that I earned to reinvest it into the new team member to get the testers. We all know how powerful testers can be, and if they don't promote within those 30 days, that's whenever I can keep the $25 for myself. So this is just them working for 500 more PRB within a 15-day time period. Rewarding them for testers is a way to help them continue building their business. I already said that. We all know how powerful fragrance testers can be. This helps them keep motivated even longer because there is a really long time frame in between Shooting Star and Sensational Start. So this is in the middle, and it helps keep their momentum going. It gives them a really, really good boost. So Annual Mentor, in my opinion, is the hardest award to earn with Scentsy. Yes, it is a cash bonus, a trophy, an SFR recognition, but the fact that most consultants don't earn it, that should light your fire and motivate you to keep pushing for it so that you can be one of those few. In order to have a steadily growing paycheck, recruiting is non-negotiable. Creating an action plan and working for Annual Mentor each year is a simple way to be consistently putting in the efforts to do just that. Also, Scentsy is so generous enough to allow incentives and awards to I cannot say this, help me here, simultaneously. Did I do good? Yeah. I speak in cursive too, so it's just vocabulary, everything, pronunciation, it's bad. Meaning that one brand new certified consultant might count for Annual Mentor, and it might also count for an incentive trip, points in the fall, or maybe as a head count for the summer incentive. So instead of tracking several different awards and promotions, yada, 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 and overwhelming yourself, try tracking just annual sales and Annual Mentor. Working to complete both of these will help you earn almost every other Scentsy incentive or award that you can in some type of way. So something I want to leave you with today is just don't give up. If you work all year for Annual Mentor and you don't earn it, don't give up. The first year that I worked really, really hard for Annual Mentor, I was one certified consultant short, and that one certified consultant was only 10 PRV away after I worked my little tail off to get the Annual Mentor. So I was a matter of 10 PRV away from earning this really prestigious award my first year, my first full year with Scentsy, and I could have given up. I felt defeated enough to do so, but come that May 1st, I let my failure fuel my fire, and I earned my first Annual Mentor title within the first 6 months of that year. So I continue to earn Annual Mentor for the next 4 years consecutively until 2023. This past year, I was just a few certified consultants away from earning it, and no, I did not walk the stage last night for Annual Mentor. So at first, whenever I received an email asking me to talk about this topic, I felt the imposter syndrome. I killed my streak. How could I stand on this stage and tell you how to earn this award whenever I didn't even earn it myself this year? But then I realized that yes, I've learned how to earn Annual Mentor, but most importantly, I have learned how to not earn Annual Mentor, and that is by giving up. So decide today that you are going to work for Annual Mentor. Set up your preferred method of tracking your progress. Have your conversations even when you're scared to. Share your experiences. Create your own method of action when you sign up a brand new consultant and follow through. But most importantly, work for it. And don't give up on yourself, because I will see you on the stage next year for Annual Mentor 2024. Woo!